Oh, we're recording. Hello. Hello, everybody. How are you? It's been a minute. It's been a few days, maybe almost a week, but I got something to say. Listen, I had my clothes off. I was getting ready to turn it in, but then I thought about it. I thought about something. My mind is going and going and going and going. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful year so far. I am having a tremendous year so far as things are just coming together. And it's something about having clarity, it's something about knowing where you're going, okay? And not being in that space where you are, hey, trying to figure it out. Okay, so hello, welcome to my page. If you're returning, welcome back, and if you have never been here before, welcome. I'm Dr. Princess-Odilia, and my life's true purpose is to help you to reach your life's true purpose by showing you the way, the truth, and the light to your soul's evolution, the emancipation of yourself, mental freedom, and also the light. Listen, we got to get right to it. Listen, I just need to say something. Energy is everything. Energy is everything. And in addition to that, energy is everything. And you must understand that your intention is the point of it all. How you live your life intentionally is the point of it all. Do you understand that? As we come into this experience of the new era, our new experience of living life freely, authentically, truly authentically, without any rules outside of the game other than to win the game. It is so important that you understand that you must be intentional about life and intentional about everything that you do. The intentions of how you have a relationship. Let me give you an example. Look at here. And yeah, call all your neighbors and friends. Tell them that I'm on right now because you need to be watching this, and your friends need to be watching this. Especially if you are a player, I got some words for you. Because in this new era, and as we plan and get ourselves in position for the practice and the game that we're going to win, it is important for all of you to get this, okay? So yeah, if you are a player, get on the phone, call your neighbors and friends, and even your enemies, and let them know that Dr. Princess-Odilia is live and premiering. She's getting ready to tell you something that you need to know. Spit a little wisdom, a little poetry in her presentation. You never know what's going to happen because she goes with the flow. So listen, if you got with your woman or your man because you thought that they could do something for you financially, you were chasing the money, and you figured that they were your meal ticket, listen. Don't you worry about how that cookie is going to crumble or whether crumbles fall when it crumbles. Make it make sense. How does it make sense for you to crumble a cookie on a plate and try to catch the crumbs like you were playing jacks in the old days? Remember jacks? Some of you may not because you're not old enough, but we would throw the jacks on throw the little not dice, but they were like little metal stars. We throw them on the floor and we bounce the ball and catch the jacks. Well, look at here. If you had the nerve to use someone, to manipulate someone, because that's really what it is. If you have the nerve to manipulate someone, and this time, let's just say this. Don't be mad at yourself. Ta ta ta. And people who know of someone who did such a thing, don't you judge them. Judge for that ye may not be judged, okay? Because look at here. Everybody is in this life for a reason. Most times because we have not been aware of the truth of who we really are. The fact that we have not been who we really are. We have not known the truth of how to live our lives. Okay? So when it comes to the point of us living intentionally, that is not something that we've done. We were not aware as much as our soul has always been aware, because our soul intentionally chose me, you, whomever, intentionally. Yeah. The soul has always been intentional. Intentional with its choice. Chose you for a reason. So whatever it is that you chose to do, some of you have actually chosen this person, male or female, because it was for you to go through the karma, for you to meet your shadow, for you to go through what you needed to go through so that you can go to the next level, so the soul can get to the next level. I know. But one thing I want you to understand, you intentionally chose somebody so that you can use somebody, so that they can make your journey easier, because you didn't want to go through the shadow, because you didn't want to do the work, because you didn't want to go through what was necessary for you to go through to get to where you are to be going. That cookie gonna crumble. The cookie gonna crumble. Don't worry about trying to catch the crumbs as they fall. That cookie gonna crumble. And you gotta be careful in this life coming up, because you mess around and you'll be fooling around with a chosen one. You'll be fooling around with someone with someone who is really here in a cloaked situation because of their role that they play, a leader in the new earth, a leader in this new era, a key player in us coming into this ascension as humankind. You mess around and be fooling around with karma itself. So it's important for you to know why you're here and what you're doing, why you're doing what you're doing, baby. Love is love. When you do things with the intention of love, it is clear. But when you do things for the intention of you trying to pass go, this is not that air for that. You really need to be careful, because you really can't around and find out that you up on a chosen one. You done on a pioneer, somebody who is really one of the leaders, appointed leaders, somebody who actually know who they are, but they know that this is just not checkers and they know how to play the game. Because they are doing and walking in love, they're not going to tit for tat with you. They're not going to let you know that they know that you're trying to screw them. They're not. Because they're wiser than that. They wise. Chestnut checkers, baby. I'd be scared. I'd be scared to be messing around with somebody. You need to be careful. Ha! Got to be more careful. Shout out to Intuitive Tarot 4444, I think it is. You want some good humor and some truth. That's one. So you end up finding out the truth. But don't try to catch the crumbs before they fall on a cookie that you crumbled. Because you crumbled it. You were the one playing games. You were the one that had ulterior motives. You saw somebody that was really loving and sweet. Someone that was so precious. And you thought you knew more than them. And at the time, maybe what you didn't understand is the person was really being kind and loving is what they were doing. They were being kind and loving. But you took that for weakness. Damn. It's okay though. Because everybody has a mission and everybody has a purpose. So what's going to happen here? You just met the karma that is going to cause you to grow. That's what it is. It's going to cause you to grow, to go to the next level, to get, you're going to face that shadow, or either you might just have to go. Because see, souls aren't playing these days. They just aren't playing. Souls are being very, 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 very intentional. It's like we're in the playoffs, but we're in this world. But we're in the playoffs. We're in like the life play. We're in the playoffs in the game of life, where all the teams are getting together and everybody's getting ready for the game, for the big game. That's what we're doing. Imagine that. I just really wanted to get on here very quickly because the game of life is serious. And it's time to be intentional about your life. But I really, really, really want to talk to those. I wanted to put a word out to those who have been playing the field for years. And you're thinking that you're going to keep doing it. And then those of you who are trying to hold on to leaders who are appointed leaders and pioneers in the game of life. They already know who they are. Just because they were kind to you doesn't mean that they don't know who they are. They're not going to tell you they're moved. They're not. And they are moving according to how God is telling them. See, God is the divine source energy is already informing them of everything that you're doing, and it's telling them how to play the moves. Like, no, show them grace. Like, what you mean? Show them grace right now. And show them grace may be dropping like it's hot for your man. That's what it might mean. It might mean give them some and put on them real good. Just so that mother can play it over and over and over again of how good it was. Because divine already know that in 2 minutes it's going to tell you, I need you to tell that it's over. Tell them it's done. Because see, at some point, the game is no longer yours to just play. Now, the divine has stepped in like a gangster way, like on some Frankie shit, like bam, boom. I want you to put that negligee on, put that one on, and that one on. Hold it tight. Drop it like this. Make them some greens, macaroni and cheese, cornbread, and lamb shank, not the chops, baby. And make it real good. Matter of fact, I'm going to send you an angel I want you to listen to because they're going to give you a secret recipe for them. On that ass. Boom, come on it. I forgot his name, the one that says that. Come on that. Come on that. You gotta watch. Cause see the divine. You know how somebody is geeked, they back in the game, like, hey, I'm back in the game, oh. See y'all, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You'll find out though, don't worry about it. But I'm telling you right now, it's like God's got enough people woke that are standing up in the game, and it is wonderful. So the spirit, people are moving freely. Contracts no more. It's contracts. What are you talking about? Contracts. The only contract is the contract that God said that it is. Whatever God put us under. And God ain't put us under nothing. Put us under in the means of you're walking in love. You did it with good intention. Some people are called to be karma though. But even those that are called to be karma, they are still coming with good intention. They didn't even know they were, a lot of times you don't even know that you're a person's karma. You're the light to that darkness and forcing a person that is dark to come into the light, okay? And that dark is there to assist for that light to be balanced. Baby, don't even worry about it. It's okay. But when that cookie, for those of you who had ill intentions mean, listen, we all have our own game to play. You don't get to use somebody in the game. That's like, okay, you're the running back, but now you're going to say, hey, look, dog, come here. You're going to pull somebody who was the quarterback and say, look, I need you to do this right now. You're going to bully them into your role on the court, nigga. Ninja. I think that's the way you say it when you're doing this kind of video. But I'm just saying, this is not a time to play. Ain't nobody playing. Karma's out here real. Karma on that head and everything else is tough in the spiritual streets. If you're ready, you're ready. If you're not, you're going to find out, man. And people that are doing things, divination and things of that nature, and you don't even know what you're doing because you're messing around with people who are pioneers, who are holding the torch in this game called life. And if, in case you didn't know, yes, the divine source energy, i.e. us, was gaslit centuries ago. Yeah, pretty tough. Was gaslit centuries ago by someone who pretty much decided to stand up in the vision of God. During the vision of God, like the divine has a wonderful plan for humankind. Absolutely. Literally hands behind his head, like its head, if you would. I'm just painting a picture because God is not a man or a woman. Thank you. Call it whatever you call. Okay, but God is divine source energy. God said to me, get the book Convos with God, make it make sense, please. But God said to me that I am the highest level of consciousness. That's what I am. The highest level of consciousness. So listen, we're not going to spend too much time on that. Go look at the other videos and you can be educated in that area. However, this is what we're saying here. The divine has a wonderful, wonderful plan for humankind, and it will be fulfilled. Now, for centuries, we've been kind of on a hiatus. We've all been manipulated. It's okay, though. We've been manipulated by a master manipulator, by someone who was really caught up in his own tail, trying to run things, trying to control things, giving us rules and regulations and things when we didn't even have that. God said there are no rules between me and you. Only rules to the game. Oh my God. Mwah. Sweet, loving, 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 loving. Oh God. If you don't know, now you know. The love is real. Something that we have not really known. Do you know what love is? I was trying to think of something else, but that's the only thing that came to me. But anyways, I'm just saying, you really got to be more careful, intuitive. Like, what did she say? Intuitive tarot, 44, 44. I love you. She's good. Great entertainment. Wonderful. I love it. Listen, gotta stop playing. Players beware. Extra, extra, read all about it. I'm trying to tell you. It's a new day, a new way. And we are about to get it on. We about to get it. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Come on, sugar. We gotta get it started, okay? So listen, I just wanted to put this APB out for players. You know, you really gotta be careful about how you plan your game, baby. And for those who have already played the game, you're in a relationship, and you know in your heart of hearts, the only reason you got with that man, that woman, is because you figured they were your meal ticket. You only wanted them for what they could do for you, you don't even know nothing about the other stuff. You just wanted them for what they could do for you. You figured they were going to make you that meal ticket, but then you messed around and got with somebody that was cloaked, somebody that was a pioneer. See, pioneers' journeys are very, very tough. They can be in that journey for fucking 10, I said it. They can be in that journey for 10, 15, 20 years for all you know. I'm trying to tell you. And you can be the one that the divine is like they're your grace. Like the divine allowed you to be in the company of that person so that one, you can have another opportunity because apparently your soul is old. And if the divine has put you with a pioneer, your soul is very old. You've been here before. And you were coming to make some wrong right already. That's what you came in this life for. Now, the divine gave you an opportunity to meet grace, mercy, hell. Somebody out there that met God itself in a female form. He didn't know. But this is what happens. You gotta pull yourself together. That's what you gotta do. Because what happens is that you end up finding out a lot of times. Some people find out too late. So you gotta be careful how you treat people, because you end up treating an angel. In the scripturally it says that be careful how you entertain strangers, for you may be entertaining an angel self-unaware. Self-unaware. If you don't know, you know you know. Self-unaware means the shell, because the soul know. The soul know exactly everything that's going on. The soul know. Always. The pure soul knows. So I just want you guys to be careful, because it's tough out here in these spiritual streets. Don't be trying to look. If you listen, go with the flow. Some of you got some karma to deal with. Go with the flow. Some of you, hey, look, you just gotta go with the flow no matter what. Just keep going. Just keep going. Forgiveness is key. Forgive yourself first. Forgive yourself, because it is what it is. It is what it is. And intention is everything. It's one thing if you hurt somebody and it was unintentional. You were following your heart. Listen, that's why we're going to be talking about relationships. Because listen. The rules are causing so many problems. These rules in relationships, it causes so many problems. You have people that are so hurt, so destroyed, lying, suppressing themselves. Just because of a relationship. Come on now. Come on now. Because we don't even know truth. Because we don't know what true love is. We don't even freaking know. So we got to talk about that, because there has to be some freedom. Think about it. Love is free. Love is free. Love is kind. Love is so pure. I've come to know love in a different way. And it feels so good. It feels so good to be in love with myself first. To not care what you think. Any of you. None of you. To just feel so good. To be loved. I love it. Yeah. Listen, player. Y'all better get it together. Effort. If be you, be true. Don't try to pass go on somebody. Don't try to hand somebody else your baton. You know what? God will slow up some stuff just because you came in messing with an angel, messing with a pioneer, one of the divine source energies pioneers. The divine will slow everything up just so that you don't get it. And come on that aid. Okay? That part. I'm trying to tell you. We are entering the playoffs in the game of life. All bets are off. Like I said, you better watch your intention. I'm telling you, the divine will have you put it on somebody. giving it to them good, treating them good, staying longer, trying to give you some time, man, to get your together, your attitude. It's kind of like, boy, you messing. You don't even know. This is the person that's carrying the torch for my vision. That's what the divine's saying. This for my vision. And you with them, hurting them. And they literally flowing with me, walking in love. See, that's what the chosen do. Everybody say they chosen, not chosen either. Just so that you know. I'm just saying. Let me drink my grape juice. Y'all better get it together. This ain't no game. Not like that. It's not no game for you to be sleeping on. I just had to get on here. I just imagine like somebody crumbling some cookies. And like, not in this day. Go ahead and go through whatever you gotta go through. Go ahead and heal. Go ahead and be real. Cry out. Let me tell you, in my scenario, I had to allow myself to cry, allow myself to heal. After I wrote the book, Say Hello to My New Friend, Anger, and really understanding about anger and what it does to you and what it does to the soul. I hear you. And I thought about it. I said, I gotta heal. I allowed myself to cry intentionally, being caressed by the divine every day. It's okay. It's okay, baby. Go ahead, cry. About 15, 20 minutes. Okay, come on, chop, chop, chop. We got things to do. Get up. Get up. Shit. Get up. Let's go. We got things to do. Writing books and making shows. Making it do what it do.